Mom said planes get cold. Can I have a blanket? The attendant paused. Blankets are for premium seats. The girl whispered, It's okay. I don't want trouble. A man nearby muttered, That's a kid. No response. Please, she added, silence. Cold stayed. Status chose warmth here. She hugged herself. Sorry, she said softly, waiting, still. Policy doesn't allow it, she said, smiling. It's cold. I understand. Then why them? Procedure. Blankets rested nearby. I don't want trouble. The smile stayed. A passenger whispered, Why her? Silence answered. Okay, the girl said. I followed rules, she said. They're warm. Please. No, she replied softly. The girl nodded. That's all, she said. She held her backpack tight. I'm cold, she said. The attendant answered, We can't. No tears came. A breath passed. She nodded once. Nearby, someone shifted. Silence pressed harder than the air. The child stayed still, choosing dignity, while warmth rested everywhere else. No one spoke, and power quietly mistook calm for consent here today. She unlocked her phone, hands shaking. Dad, I'm cold. She paused, sent it. Nothing else. Around her, silence pretended not to watch. In the cockpit, a screen lit up. The captain read once, then again. His jaw set. Power shifted quietly, without a word spoken. Somewhere, rules bent, and a father stood up slowly inside. Another complaint? A junior attendant whispered. They never go anywhere, the supervisor replied. Should we report? Forms get buried, she said, voice flat. A grandmother shifted seats last month. No one explained why. Policy, the supervisor added. A teen questioned for 10 minutes. No apology. Is this normal? Someone murmured. Everything looks fine on paper, the supervisor said. The mother waited. Nobody helped. Silence filled the cabin. I've seen this before, the junior admitted. Of course, came the reply. Every action rehearsed, every injustice ignored, rules disguised as fairness, voices labeled emotional, forms filed and forgotten. The system waited. Nothing changed, except the camera caught it this time. Don't escalate, the senior attendant whispered once. I thought we should, the junior replied. Escalation equals trouble, came the flat response. Emails lined the inbox. Words polished, concerns buried. Focus on the brand, one note read. Not the people, another added. Silence became our shield. I spoke up once, a former attendant muttered. And? Nothing. I was alone. Compliance felt safe. Loyalty confused us all. No one defended her. No one explained why. The system watched quietly. Professionalism rewarded stillness, mistakes ignored, policies enforced. Obedience, not empathy, became law. Even now, everyone waited. No one moved. The cabin felt the weight of unspoken rules. She's just a kid, the junior whispered. Follow procedure, the supervisor said, voice calm. A phone glowed silently across the aisle. Someone recorded, unsure what to risk. Why her? A passenger muttered. No reply. Eyes shifted, heads lowered. Another attendant noticed but froze. I can't, a voice began, then stopped. Silence answered. The child hugged herself tighter. Blankets lay nearby, untouched. No one moved first. Small nods passed between seats. Understanding spread quietly, heavier than words. The cabin held its breath. Protection came without sound. No hero spoke. Yet everyone knew. And power paused. The phone buzzed softly. She typed carefully, Dad, I'm cold. Sent. No one noticed. Silence carried it forward. In the cockpit, a screen lit. The captain leaned closer, eyes scanning each word. No alarm sounded, no urgency, just precision. His hand tightened on the controls. Authority shifted quietly. Around him, the crew continued, unaware. The message held no anger, just fact. and for the first time, the system paused. Every policy, every procedure felt the weight of being watched. A quiet reckoning began. No one spoke. The cabin waited. The captain rose, jacket smoothing automatic, hands steady. He walked the aisle, voices faded mid-sentence, phones lowered, eyes shifted, whispers died. The lead attendant straightened, posture rigid, realizing something had changed. Who denied my daughter a blanket? His voice carried no anger, only clarity. Silence responded first. The weight of the word daughter settled over everyone. Policy seemed smaller. Confidence cracked quietly. Passengers exchanged knowing looks. Phones recorded, but no one dared speak. Authority no longer rested in rank alone. It moved through truth. The attendant's hands trembled slightly. She swallowed. The cabin felt the shift. Lie suffocated. Calm spread like gravity. No one rushed, no one protested, just the stillness of recognition. The child remained wrapped in her seat, quiet, dignity intact. Everyone watched, breaths held. The balance had turned without shouting. A simple question, spoken once, had undone layers of practiced silence. Rank alone could not reclaim it. Truth held its weight. And in the dim cabin, with engines humming, the lie lost air. The captain kneels slowly, hands steady, sliding his jacket over his daughter's shoulders. She doesn't flinch, just pulls it close. Phones lift around them, recording, capturing what policy never allowed. The lead attendant steps forward, voice controlled, careful. "Sir, procedure." He places a hand lightly on her arm. Policy doesn't outrank humanity. She freezes, hands trembling, breath caught. No one moves to shield her authority. Passengers watch, remembering, registering. Silence carries weight. The lie unravels quietly under the hum of engines. Faces that once obeyed glance down at the floor, then at the cabin, recording more than action. They record accountability. The jacket is warm, no announcement is made, no demand. Just the simple act of care, reversing rules that never considered dignity. Privilege collapses not through argument, but by absence of protection. Eyes meet, nods barely perceptible, whispers cease. The child breathes easier. Truth spreads without sound. At cruising altitude, calm exposes what yelling never could. Humanity fills the air, leaving the lie suffocating, powerless, and finally visible. The moment doesn't roar. It quietly claims its space. The attendant steps forward, hands outstretched with the blanket, but her eyes drop instantly. The child looks up briefly, then settles deeper into her father's jacket. She doesn't reach for it. "Here," the attendant says softly, voice clipped, rehearsed. Silence fills the aisle. Phones rise subtly, screens catching the folded fabric, the quiet refusal to meet eyes. "Sir," another crew member murmurs, "the blanket." He doesn't finish. The father shakes his head slightly, still kneeling, voice calm. "It's fine. She's warm." Clips begin circulating, notifications pinging quietly, capturing moments the cabin had held in suspense. Headlines will write themselves. Later, the airline issues a statement, polished and strategic, avoiding responsibility, too late to matter. Around them, hands fold, uniforms straighten, eyes avert. The blanket waits unused. The lesson isn't lost. It circulates, moving silently from screen to whisper. What was private has become collective. The space once protected by authority now belongs to truth, observation, and the quiet weight of witnessing. The badge sits on the desk, polished, forgotten. She folds her uniform carefully, hands trembling slightly, rehearsed motions now empty. The emails remain unread, unanswered, a quiet testament. Her phone vibrates once, her daughter doesn't return the call. A neighbor glances briefly, nods, and walks on. She scrolls through old photos, searching for herself, for a version untouched by all this. In the hearing room, the captain speaks plainly, voice even. My daughter didn't need special treatment. She needed the same warmth you gave everyone else. Heads turn. Policies are quietly adjusted, training updated, no fanfare, no shouting. Justice isn't flawless, it is merely revealed. Silence no longer shields authority. For the first time, it shields the child, calm and intact, while the power that once demanded compliance unravels in stillness.